Alright guys, welcome back to 999. So let's check out this engine room, see what we find. It's a square hull. Nothing in there. Look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots, terminals for some sort of connector perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Alright, let's leave that alone for now. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt is this way, use the coal. Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. This pillar goes up toward the ceiling. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working. It's certainly possible. Alright, keep that in mind. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 4 of these. Huh. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. Alright, what's this? Looks like there's a door over there in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Look, Ace, some kind of snowman's secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. There's a pillar like this on the other side. Yeah, you're right. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? This one's rusty. The conveyor belt runs out of sort. Alright. The slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Man, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. The slider is down. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Damn it, nothing. This thing won't budge. The slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we were meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? There's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond? Yes, I suppose that's one way to put it. Alright, can we go up more? Is that the door we came through and we entered? Yeah, we can. Alright. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens, and it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright, let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Alright, so we're on the other side. There's a C door here, too. Oh, crap. Don't think I wanted to go through here quite yet. Let's try and look around this area since we're technically on the other side now. There's a B door as well. Catwalk. Can I go down? There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. Well, anyway, looks like that's the pipe. It looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. And coal must come out of this pipe and onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Alright, that seems to be it for here, though, I think. There are a whole bunch of boxes. Let's go through this one. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. Well, to be exact, she's really kind of to the left, not straight below it. I guess that's not really important. Anyway, we should be directly above the corner of the conveyor belt now. Looks like a hand-operated winch, but it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. Alright, so there's nothing we can do here. Stand pile of boxes is blocking the way. Let's go back through C door, and then we go through B door. See where this leads us. Got another winch. This one's operatable. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. God, shit. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There's some pegs on the back that look like they go into holes. Okay. Good job, genius, you broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Cool. I am a genius, though, because we could definitely use that. Alright, so let's take a trip back over to C. To this winch. The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh, yeah. I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, didn't I? Don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet. It's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch. Isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing. No sweat. I believe the box has reached the floor. Yeah. He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt, near where June had collapsed. Junpei could see her still leaning against the wall, as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body. She doesn't seem to be improving. Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he'd said what they had all been thinking. Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time. He tried desperately to convince himself that what he said was true. What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps? Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. Santa's response was confident and certain. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her. You know? So you're saying we're abnormal? Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business, as always. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs. Santa snorted in disgust. A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying? Don't know. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? Anything's a possibility at this point. They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Alright. We're coming, June. No, I want to go down. Alright. Is that the box there? Control panel for something. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? Alright. So what could we use this for? Maybe in here? Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. And there's only one way to find out. In you go! Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing! Sweet! All sorts of lights are lighting up on this. All sorts of lights. And, oh yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box. Where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Can I grab some? Since the belt started moving, it just transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off the left end of the belt, right into the wooden box. Nice. Got some coal. Alright. So, now this is gonna have to go in here, most likely. I think. How do I get to the side there, though? Where I can get a closer look. Don't remember how to get to that point. Oh, right here. Right. No? Damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I know I'm missing something here. There was a way to... Oh, here it is. Alright, so we're gonna put some coal in here, most likely. Maybe if we can get some coal in here and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the guise of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well. Then if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device. Yeah, I think I know where that's at, too. If we go up the stairs, it's gotta be this. Is this? I think it might be. Probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. It means that if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Oh yeah, they're turning. The gold, the bronze, and the... Oh, never mind, they stopped. Though they stopped with some weird indentation on the top of them. The gears, they're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Alright. There's something at the top here. Gold disc. The other one. Bronze disc. And then for the last one, got a silver disc. So can we combine these? No. Alright. But where would the 3 discs go? I didn't see any indentations on anything about them. Let's examine them. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. Yes, it does. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. This one has red, blue, and black as well. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? The bronze disc. It has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and black. So the red one really stands out, they're saying. So if I combine that with that, maybe? Or that. I don't know. This has to go to something, though. I'm missing something here. I don't know if... Oh, what's this? Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found in this thing. There's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong direction. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is touched, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrows touch, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the disc are reset. Okay, so the red one, they said sticks out the most, so I feel like I'd have to do it like this. These 2 might need to be switched. There you go. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Door open. We did it. You found it. Yes, the door's open. Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement. Alright, Junpei. Why don't you get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door. Santa snorted. Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again. Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then? Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it. He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly. So, you were only interested in being contrary? Ass sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent. Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back. He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt and June. As he drew closer, she stood up slowly. Are you okay? He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice. Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry. June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish. Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead. Good. You're feeling a lot better. She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him. Are you sure you're alright? He had to be sure. June gave him a look. Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops. I mean, warrior. June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead. Let's go. Go where? Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so... Great. Let's go. June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. As they walked back toward the exit, Junpei noticed Santa sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him. What are you looking at? Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet. It's a photo. It's my sister. Sister? Santa, you've got a sister? Santa simply nodded. Yeah, kid was as cute as a button. She was only about an inch tall then? Sorry. I guess an inch is a little large. Wait, what's going on? Why is it going so fast? Santa didn't smile or laugh. He simply turned back to his picture and spoke. I was her Santa Claus. This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either. Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either. Pretty soon the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why these days his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. It's kind of freaky. Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness, pain on her face. He continued, I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa? Alright, let's go. Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back into his pocket and headed back up to the stairs, taking them two at a time. Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say. Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving. Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them. They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired. The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern. Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again. In single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them. Is this a warehouse? No. I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this. Vessels, freight. There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are. Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance. Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going. Alright. Let's do it. Seek a way out. Alright. What's this? There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Card with a headshot. This is number 9. A card with the 9th man's face printed on it. That's weird. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. What's this on the floor? Oh, nothing. Box, nothing inside. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. Alright, let's head back here. This is the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy shit! This... Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off these crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Alright, let's take a look around here some more before we think about jumping off that thing. It's locked. We need the key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they... Oh, Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. This is Lotus. Pictures of all of us. Does it mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? We need all 9 cards. I already have 2. Actually, I want to quickly... Oh, alright. Just want to check if there's anything like behind it or anything. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. This door leads to the steam engine room. There's nothing in these crates. And here's Snake. A card with Snake's face printed on it. Clover. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. Alright, let's climb up. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. This is the only door here, except for the one we just came through. And this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we've got to find that key that fits the keyhole. Yeah. Let's go up more, though. What's this? There's several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. Only the light with a 9 is lit. Well, there's 6 holes here. They look like jacks for a headphone cable. Jacks, huh? Then maybe if we put something in them. Yeah, something might happen. looks like it's covering something. Alright, so this has to do with those crates, most likely. So I don't think we have to probably do anything here. Yeah, I got you. Santa. Alright, we gotta go down though. Did we try these? There's Santa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing more in that bag. What's this? Did I try this one? No, I didn't. I forget his name. He's 7 though. Yeah, I think he might have just put 7 as his. Oh, 2 more in here. There's me. You took this picture without my permission. It looks pretty cool though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple. Not at all. Not in any way. Oh. Shot down, Junpei. And then we have her. This must be... Oh no! Don't look at that. I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But, I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board, or a trash can, or a cutting board. Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this everyone? No, we have 8. There's 9 of us. We're missing one. Who are we missing? Where the hell are they? Did that one. Here it is. Our number 1. Alright. With that, we have all of them. Now, can we do something with this? They had finally collected all 9 picture cards. All that remains was to insert the cards into the slots at the front of each box. Junpei stared at the cards in his hand. Ace peered over his shoulder at them. You know which card goes in which box, yes? Junpei gave him a look. Yeah. Of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers on the boxes. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on. I see. Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened. I'll leave the rest to you. He quickly turned and walked away. Strange, Junpei thought. Oh well, whatever. Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the boxes. It was time to solve the puzzle of the 9 boxes. 9 cards with pictures in 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment and then began. Ace's card went into box number 1. Then Snake's went into box number 2. Then Santa's card into box 3. Clover into box 4. Junpei into box 5. June into box 6. 7 into box 7. And Lotus into box 8. And finally, the 9th man's card went into box number 9. As soon as he'd inserted all of the cards, all 9 boxes' lids popped up open at once. He peered inside. In each box was a single pin. They looked a little like skewing pins, but much thicker. Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. Got 9 skewing pins, which we're gonna have to use on that control panel, more than likely. Right here. There's 6 holes, and it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go here on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4, and 6 pin on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 pin on the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital route? The digital route? 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. The digital root is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and lower will light up. So that's how it works. Oh, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to, so... He put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top and 6, 7, and 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pin you inserted is the same as the number on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figure we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figured something's gotta happen if we manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes. Then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital root of the pin and the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds with a light that is already on, yeah, I get the goal. Alright. So, we'll go like that, right? Alright, so we want all the lights to turn on, though. So, we need a good digital root for top row. I don't know. I think I'll mess around a bit before anything else. So that turns on 3 lights. So I need to turn on 3, 4, and 5. We're trying to get the digital root though, so it's B. See what that does. Oh, that's bad. Damn, nothing from that? Wow, I just turned everything off. Okay, so now I need digital roots for 4 and 5. So that would be... This is so hard. 4. Oh, you know what? I can probably turn on 8, I think, with that. We're gonna find out though now. Okay, there you go. I just need 4 and 7. Trying to get the digital root of 4. This means I want to get, I think, 13. So... I think that's what I want to get 4, I think. And then 7. We want 16? Should be... Wait, no. So we want 8. Six and 2, I think. There you go. F. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. Really? Okay, so we've got 9 holes, and there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes. So we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Why don't you just try it all? Try it, alright? Alright, so now we got 9 holes. But see, I don't get this. We're trying to find the digital root for F. Is that what they're saying here? Alright, so I think I got it. Yes. There we go. All pins inserted. All lights hit. We did it. The power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Okay. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. Looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh, that machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So, what are you supposed to do with the Pushmaster? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah? Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we can make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Up. Up. Right. We want to get these boxes into that zone. That's the goal here with this thing. Damn it, I screwed this up, didn't I? Alright, reset it. Bada bing. Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. That was annoying. Not bad though, second try. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to. And lined up all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Alright. So let's get over there. They walked slowly past the row of crates until they came to the coffin. They stopped and nodded to one another, and Junpei put his hand on the lid of the coffin. Mummy! Just kidding. Really? He smirked heartedly at his own joke. Junpei grumbled and shook his head. Whatever, just open it. Junpei resisted the urge to remind Santa that he would have had it open a long time ago. Santa hadn't interrupted and quickly threw off the lid of the coffin. They peered inside. A gun and a key. Contrary to what they'd expected, the inside of the coffin was quite large. It was mostly empty, but not completely so. Laying on the bottom was a rusty key, and next to the key, a golden gun. Yeah, a revolver. It looks pretty old. I wonder if this is a replica. Junpei reached down slowly and cautiously picked up the revolver. In his hand, it felt heavy. He checked the cylinder. There were 6 bullets. He'd never seen a real gun or even a real bullet before. He couldn't tell if these were real or not. The barrel was rifled and nothing seemed to be blocking it. As Ace had said, the gun was a very old one. However, it appeared to have been well maintained. If it was a real gun, Junpei thought it would most likely function perfectly. If it was real. Holding the gun made Junpei feel unpleasant. Carefully, he placed it back in the coffin. You're not gonna take it? Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Maybe. Maybe Zero put this gun here hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other. In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me. The others nodded. They had no desire to be under Zero's control either. Okay, we got that figured out, but you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you? Yeah, of course I'm not. Junpei picked up the rest of the key and slid the top of the coffin back into place. The gun back where they had found it. Alright, and that's our ticket out of here. Let's go in here. Let's just put this key in here, and yes! Sounds like that did it.
Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy.
I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Yeah, it's opening. You found it! That was annoyingly hard. The hallway that left the cargo room headed straight toward the stern. Junpei and the others 3 proceeded down it silently.